when I'm told, you know, like
Hello.
I'm not.
Lazies.
I don't think I'm not second guessing myself, right? I'm just kind of making sure, like I'm being annoying, if it's sort of say, because I want to make sure it's done right, right? Like yesterday, I wrote a
Right.
report.
Yeah.
I made like 3 people look it over just to make sure, like, and like it's just I'm just careful. That's it. Like everything
So-
I do now, I just want to make sure people know.
And you do know that, like, with the way DAPs are written, if you hit 10, an automatic indefinite suspension is not permanent. I know a lot of people have a misconception of indefinite. Indefinite literally just means until there's a determination, essentially. So it does not mean you are forever removed or suspended.
Yeah, but I just don't want to.
Not that you want to hit that. To be clear, I'm
Yeah.
not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, listen, you do you, all right? But at the same time, just be mindful, okay? Don't, like, oftentimes I say, you know, sometimes we have to ask for forgiveness and not permission, because if we ask for permission, we're probably going to get shut down immediately and be unable to do our job. However, I think right now you should operate under asking for permission and not forgiveness, because I don't know that there's going to be much forgiveness, you know?
Right. Yeah. It's just yeah, don't worry. I feel like, listen, I got 27 days to the first 4 falls off. Okay, I can survive all of February.
Oh, geez. You sound like someone who's accrued 18 points on their license in one day, and they say, I'll be fine. Then they run a red light in front of you, and then they're at 19.
Oh, there is a February 29th this year.
Yep.
I told him it's a leap year.
Yeah, Aziz reminded me. So it's
Man.
I'm just trying to make sure everything's. Yeah, I'm just being careful. You know, like that's it. I'm not second guessing myself. I'm just being careful. I just have like my shit triple checked now. You know, so
Yeah, no, totally
Instead of-
understand. Totally
I
understand.
got 2 pictures too, Denzel, by the way.
Oh, I made a report or an incident.
It was a bit. I don't know how good your picture is.
Dana,
Yeah, mine is
really
pretty
quick,
good.
the door was left open. King?
Yeah.
So when you're going through the doors, don't lock them as you're going through, because
Oh.
I think it
right
was
now
me. I
it
think it
looked.
was me.
Well, no, you did it,
No, I just
and then
did that.
King came through and did the exact same. When he unlocked it, it shut, and then when you went through and locked it to ensure it locked when it closed, it stayed open. I very much so
Okay.
dislike it, and you probably see it differently, but it's kind of. Have you ever been to the meetings?
Just got another criminal thug.
Actually, those
no,
are
no,
early.
yeah, no.
Fuck. I was gonna say.
I need to go to the one that's like later in the day.
Oftentimes you'll see people come through the side door or the lobby, and the door stays open, even though they believe it was shut. It's one of those, like, in a situation like this, unlock it, go through, sort of move out of the way of it, and then that should give it enough time to slam shut for everybody. Because otherwise, we're gonna have
Oh,
some
yeah.
bozo run through
Yeah,
a
that
door
makes
that they
sense. I got you.
suspect is unlocked, and it's sort of
Okay.
beyond anyone's control. I think that's
Yeah,
the
no
only way to
problem, sir.
deal with it. Let me ask you this. I'm going to go through this. Here, move bear. I'm going to unlock it, and I'm going to lock it moving through. Let me know if it stays open.
Oh, no worries. Hey, hope you have a. I'll see you later.
Hey, good doctor.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
Doc.
Is that open?
All right, sir. At this
What-
time,
what
do
did
have
you
the
just
right
do?
to
It's closing
sign,
slowly.
okay? Can you say,
It's
can
locked
Close
now.
now.
It's wide open
Yeah,
for
it's
me.
locked.
Have the right to an attorney if you can't afford
Oh.
an attorney. One will be
Um,
fuck?
you by
Yeah,
state.
so
If available,
it's why I say it's best to
I can't. Can you hear it?
unlock.
No.
Hear me?
Who wrote?
Oh, I can hear you now. Oh, you're outside.
You're
Fine. That was
outside.
weird.
I'm
SPing
Oh.
back to the vehicle.
That's even.
Everybody,
Hey.
CMC.
I love doors
Yeah.
here.
Hey, what about now? Am I good?
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
It's why I say it's best to unlock, go through the door, sort of like here. I would go to the immediate right, wait a second for it to shut, and then lock it, because I think that should give it enough time to lock. I hope.
I try and just let it like swing
Push it
back
back,
in
yeah.
and then out again.
I lock it when it's open and close it.
That could work too. That actually could work.
Yeah, because it stays open right here. Boom. Open. Lock. Stays open. And pop.
That might actually be. That might be best. The only issue I can see with that potentially
triple one?
is actually never mind. That one.
It might not.
That'd be
Might
fine.
not.
I'm
work
heading back
like
to
that for everybody else,
the
though.
cruiser with this
Damn it.
95.
Okay, copy. I'm
Let's let
looking at,
everybody else in room.
Okay.
All right. What was
Alright,
the
let's
individual's
roll out.
name?
Promise. I threw it in the incident.
I believe Thomas
Madrid.
something. I think Aziz had his
Thomas
ID.
Madrid, the minis. Yeah.
Okay, just a heads up. That was the RO of that Seminole that I called out
Wow,
on
okay.
Carson.
Okay, firm.
And it was last seen northbound on Strawberry, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, keep your hands on
Okay,
the
firm. I'm
swivel.
gonna head straight to MR.
And
I
for
appreciate the help, everyone. Thank you so much.
if anyone's vehicles were unlocked, make sure you all check your rear seat before getting in addition to your trunk. Eric, you know I have that shit ingrained in my mind. If I ever leave my vehicle unattended and I go back to it and it's unlocked, 110% I am checking the trunk.
116
Is that weird?
second.
Well, at the end of the day, if the vehicle is unlocked, someone could
145 was.
chill in the trunk,
yeah.
overhear
I might have
conversations they
accidentally
shouldn't.
Put some things in your locked storage. Are
Yeah,
you
that's a
en route
good
to a
point.
mission route?
Yeah, I can meet you in the garage if you like.
Oh, please. Thank you.
All right. Oops,
Yeah,
someone-
so we have a forensics lab now,
Oh?
and we're able to properly collect evidence. And when we give it to the people in the lab, they will automatically put it into the report for us.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's making my day.
So if you want to go to Mission Row, I can show you. It's a really neat system.
All right, sure. Has there been an official, like, training of sorts?
It's mostly just people handing down
Just word of mouth?
information, and
Okay.
there's like an announcement about it.
Perfect. Trend, thank you for the 13 months. Wolfie, thank you for the 27. I appreciate it. Hey, drive like a normal person. Barrick, I'ma get him. I'ma get him.
Is that Ledson?
That was his
Again?
vehicle. I suspect I didn't run the plate.
Most likely was.
I am still very against parking here with a 95. Someone is going to get hit, and we are going to get sued. You see the door wide open?
I do not.
Oh, this
which
left
is-
door is wide open for me.
That's odd.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing this. Is it closed?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that from now on. I hate this staircase because this is the
I-
one I
I-
have to fucking default to when I can't unlock that other one on the floor upstairs.
I think they should just remove the locks on all the doors in the staircase.
Please no, no,
No?
no. Because think about it. There's immediate
suppose that-
access from here to the lobby. There, if someone makes it through the lobby, they're getting downstairs.
Yeah,
Though it's
so-
crazy to me that the armory ain't got a lock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
All right, so. Oh, I assume they're going over the same thing. But...
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Good
Just
morning.
on it. Oh, hello. Oh, it's working again.
Wait, what's
Yeah,
working?
it's
The
been like-
system is working again.
Yeah, it's been off and on.
The what
like,
system?
Over
The
the last
VR
9 hours.
system, Rose.
Yeah,
VR.
I'll show you.
Yeah. So
Come
good.
here for a second.
Okay. You know, I done seen a video the other day of a mom putting on a VR headset and then I guess getting afraid and trying to run and then slam the headset directly into like the microwave that's like above the stove or something, and then it shattered and there was glass everywhere.
If you wanna pull out your taser and like just discharge it to the ground.
I don't think I've ever used my taser.
Really?
Wait. I must have, because I'm empty. Wait, no. Where the fuck did my taser cartridge go? It's not in there.
You need another one? You good?
No, I got one, but why is my... Hold up, let me check my gun. Okay. Why do I... You know what? Hold up. Let me just reload this mag.
Oh my god, are you shooting? Oh.
No, he's just refilling the mag.
Oh, wait.
Do you see anything?
Oh,
for
this
a
is
taser, by the way?
problematic.
Do you
Right
know
now?
you
No,
see a
I
case?
do not.
You know when you shoot and you see an actual casing on the ground before you use your flashlight. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see? Do we
Same
get
thing
like
with your gun.
taser stuff?
Yeah, he's about to find out.
Oh, no, there is something very wrong. For whatever reason, despite the fact that I know for a fact I had a full mag in my Glock.
Did you reload your gun?
I just had a mag with 3 bullets in it. I then took it out. I reloaded it. I put a full one in.
Are you sure you reloaded
It's back
it?
at 3.
I witnessed you reload your taser.
No. Here's the thing. I took out the one with 3, put in one with 12.
911.
That one now has 3.
I
Interesting.
definitely did not have a
Hold up. One moment.
PD
Hold on.
with no magazine in it for the past.
That was just like my taser. My taser didn't have anything.
That would not be good. Oh my
Okay,
God.
everyone right now check your tasers.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's empty.
Okay.
That's fine.
Really
Mine's
quick,
full.
every officer currently on duty, check your tasers. Make sure you have a cartridge in there. I can't explain why, but mine was missing. Was no longer
In
loaded.
traffic. Yep.
Yeah, mine was loaded and it got emptied.
So
for-
everybody check now, because if you roll up onto a scene needing to use it, you may then quickly realize you ain't got one.
Get more spares. I'll be back.
Oh my gosh. That could have been terrible. Okay. What is happening? Okay.
I don't know.
Look at my pockets right now. Okay? I have nothing in my gun. Okay? You see how I have one with 12, one with 12, one with 3, one with 3? You see that?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm now going to put the one with 12 into my Glock. Okay?
Okay.
It's in.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, but now this one has 12. Now this one has 12. How does that work?
You all right? You all
No,
right?
I'm not okay.
You all right?
This is not okay. How did I end up with... they were there. I had it. The magazines had 12, and now 2 of them have 3. How does that work? What's the
I don't know
math?
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh my god, I'm losing it. You know what? I'm just going to reload these. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Let me just
Yeah, I'm
not
sure
face
it's all
anybody.
good.
Okay, that one is now loaded. For context, I had 30 extra bullets. 30. I only had a single mag with 3 bullets, which means I should have 21 bullets. Right now, I have 3. 3 bullets! I should have 21! I know math! I know in court I say I'm not a mathematician, but
Math.
the math ain't mathing right now.
Math.
Okay, all right. I think I'm good.
Okay,
I think I'm good.
I'm all fully loaded, thank God.
So Barrick was like, utilize your taser. I take it out. I go and fire it. Click, click, click.
Ooh. That could have been
Ruth, is that
embarrassing,
you?
How you doing?
Did you hear what I said on radio?
I did, yeah, and I looked and mine was all of a sudden empty.
huh? Yeah.
Okay.
And I have never once ever discharged. my
Me
taser.
too. That's
It-
why.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. It's occasionally happens to my firearm where my mag just is empty all of a sudden, or my
don't
mags
have one
will
at
be
all.
half empty. I had my cartridge in there; it was just empty.
I didn't.
But
My
at the start of
cartridge was
each
gone.
shift, I always
Same.
check because I've had that issue before.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into the habit of that, I guess. That's
Hard
that's
part
kind
is, anytime you need to take a nap, to also remember to check,
Ooh.
Oh,
which is where
jeez.
I sometimes forget.
Oh,
I
God.
didn't realize, and so I if something happened to me and then I just say it in a group of people and it's someone else there also realizes they're in the same boat, I'm like,
It's
uh-oh,
not good.
no
Yeah.
problemo.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a problemo. Okay.
And as
well,
of right
at
now,
least
I
it's
believe
resolved.
there's 9 PD weapons on the streets, so we need to be very careful.
Ooh, damn. 9.
Mm.
Yep.
We're about to catch a weapons trafficking case.
We need to raid every single person who has them. There is a PD weapon gear master doc you can see in that doc. Nobody ever gets robbed just for their PD weapon. So that means if we
When they have it, we have PC to search for the other stuff.
right.
Understood.
So that's
Okay.
what we've been using on the most recent raids. Oh, Johnson, I actually wanted to talk to you if you wanted to write up a raid for Benji when he got arrested with a PD weapon.
Wait, will a judge allow us to?
Yeah, we've been getting him approved.
Well, so if he's already been processed, do we run into any sort of double jeopardy issues?
Yeah.
No, because the thing is we are processing people because we need to put them on a hold if we're writing that search warrant in the moment.
Wait, so is he
and
on a
we
hold
would
now?
rather not. No, we'd rather not hold people, so we've been releasing them and then writing the warrant. It's not a double jeopardy because the warrant is separate than the charge.
Oh, wait, so he hasn't actually been charged with it. Like, he was brought into custody.
No, he was charged.
He was charged.
She's talking about
Yes.
the other PD equipment potentially. Which
So even if we
Oh,
charge somebody
yeah,
for
that could
possession, we
work.
don't have to have the warrant
Yeah.
ready. We can still push for the warrant whether they've been charged or not.
Yeah, that could work. That could
Yeah.
work. That was
Yeah,
the
as long-
situation with when I had Mr. Paul in the interrogation room, right?
yeah, it
Got
was
it.
that. It was Maple processed Benji, and while we were doing that,
There was a person there who pled guilty, Samuel Smalls, I believe.
yeah.
I don't know what he pled guilty to. I don't know what his charges were.
Yeah, Benji was the one because I went through for the doc. He was caught with a PD weapon, but he's one we have not recently raided. And his was one of the ones that had no serial number as well, which means that we know it was at least a week old as well. So that's another piece that we used for those, the ones without serial numbers. They were stolen over a week ago before they were arrested.
Do you think a judge may shoot that down on the basis that if it's not serialized, we can't associate it with a specific incident?
No, they've approved
where...
to.
Interesting. What was
Is
the
that just
raid on
because
the
every
basis of
civil-
other things taken?
It was based on the fact that serial numbers, all those weapons were stolen prior to the 23rd.
Got it. Okay.
So there, a long period of time had elapsed, so they had the opportunity to store the stuff, as well as the fact that every time an officer was robbed, it was for more than their PD weapon.
Got it. That makes sense. That makes sense.
How do we go about like assessing their properties?
Just what's on their
The
profile.
properties they- Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, it's not gonna be.
It's the apartment doesn't show, so you also have to add the apartment. When we raided Mr. K, we couldn't do his apartment because it wasn't added.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
It's just
I'm
gonna be
used to it
Benji's
being
apartment then,
in
because
people's profiles, you know.
yeah.
From
The
way
other
back.
sort of tricky bit is, from my understanding, there's a lot of sort of nuance that goes into work vehicles, like the trash truck, flatbed for tow, the bison. But the other interesting bit is like somebody could go to Mosley's and purchase a Speedo, right? Despite
Yes.
the Speedo being like, I don't know if it's the Grime vehicle or the Group 6 truck originally. How can we determine which is which?
Very difficult, and we're kind of just working with it. We check the apartments if we know it is. To even raid the work vehicles, they have to be given a phone to sign in with the boss, wait for a job, accept the job before they can even pull out the vehicle.
Oh.
So it's a lot of, we had an issue with Mr. K, who while we were doing that decided to twat out trying to get people to come and mess with cops during the raid.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, that's problematic. I mean, I feel like there's a fairly simple solution though, which is, you know, as police officers, if we have a valid warrant, being able to essentially pull out by license plate, I feel like that would be sufficient so that we
Yeah,
don't have to rely on other people doing it.
We gave the feedback 3 weeks ago for all of that.
Ah, got it.
The other issue is also for houses. We have no way to locate exactly where their house is,
Mhm.
so we have to rely on that person to tell us.
Oh. Oh, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Wild. That went really well with Mr. K, as you can
He refused to
imagine.
tell us and started marking up other houses, which then it comes into if we go into a house that isn't his.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
think it, yeah. So
That's-
eventually, with that one, Crane had to identify which properties actually belong to him and provide the information to officers, because even just a standard judge can't do it. They can't go down and use their judge, what you call it? The judge powers on their MDT to figure out what's going on with each property. Even they
Right.
can't do it. So.
That is rough.
Mm-hmm.
What about the real estate app in the
when
tablet?
So
You
we
used
can
to-
open up the real estate, but you can't see where their houses purchased are. You can only see
Yeah.
where the
Yeah, you used
non-purchased
to.
are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You used to be able to see purchased as well, like the first like month or so, but not anymore.
I think they didn't want it being public knowledge. Like obviously, who is what? Like that never made sense to me anyway. That you could find out where anyone lived just by going and looking it up. I think it should require a little bit more of like a couple more hurdles to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's different now, but obviously PD and DOJ should be able to have that information. So I'm hoping that they get that sorted eventually.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, the reality here is,
sure it'll work out.
it is what it is, right? Oftentimes we're likely going to run into situations before realizing, oh wait, some accommodations
this was our
need to be
first
made.
house robbery,
Mhm.
our house raid as well. We've done apartment raids and have figured those out, and we found the workaround for the work vehicles, but
How does the
we had
apartment
not
wo-
raided.
How does the apartment thing work logistically?
We can just grab the key, and we have keys to go in and out ourselves and see everything.
How do we locate though?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They have to
Like,
tell us their apartment number.
And they can check by walking into the mailboxes as well. Again,
what
But
if
we
we
do
run
have
into
to
a
go
mi-
off of their word.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, what if we run into a Mr. Case? I'm be real.
Yeah.
If someone is unwilling to tell me, I don't know about y'all, okay? But I know that if someone wants to act like a child, they're gonna be treated like one, and they're gonna sit in that cell, and we can have a conversation back and forth until
Oh.
they tell me.
We ended
He
up
went
sending
on
him
a
on a
hold.
24-hour hold.
But that's the thing,
yeah, and then
though.
he somehow managed to lockpick
Plus block
7
everything,
buses in
yeah.
the prison
Wait,
and
what?
block the gates. Yeah, it was like a
Slack's told me
2-hour
about that.
situation. It was a whole
But that
thing.
is also why Mr. K wants to. I mean, there's Kill Ruth trending on Twitter over that. He
What?
also said his properties were rentals, so we had no right to raid them, even though the DOJ doesn't recognize them as rentals.
Yeah, he's still listed as owner and has access to each property. So
There's at least a Kill Ruth was trending the first day, and then there's actually a report of threats against me. Judges are texting me water
Jesus.
pictures.
I will say,
what the
I
heck?
hope no officer took it personally, like when the stuff happened, because again, obviously, if we don't have the means to do something, and it's
Please,
not
111.
realized until we go ahead and
Affirmative.
try, like that,
Location.
nobody should feel that they've done
Everything's-
anything wrong
Oh,
as a
no.
result.
No.
I mean,
No,
they're
picking
they're
up on
blaming
what
us,
he's
and that's part
working.
of the outbursts of the public at the moment. So that's fine.
Girl, Cap, let me tell you, I done been to bench trials where they start asking questions like, did you get DNA?
Yeah.
Girl, if the state done provided, there would have been. But
Right.
I'm working within my means, you know?
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah,
We-
they told
we
us we
move
couldn't
on.
find the houses because we couldn't do our jobs. And we're
Yeah.
incompetent police was what was being screamed and hurled through the
Oh,
insults.
yeah. How do you not know where the street is? Things like that. Well,
As we
know where
were
the street
on
is.
Broche.
Yeah. we
Actually, you know
where
what I
the
would have
street
done?
is.
I think I would have subpoenaed the information. And then and the reason I would have done that is because they would then be issued an order by a judge to which, if they did not respond, a judge could determine any punishment that they deem necessary. If they
A
stay,
judge came down to try to force him to cooperate, and he still
We
wouldn't.
well, so here's the thing that's technically different than a subpoena, because a subpoena is literally
True.
stating like, hey, you need to provide this, and the consequence of not is this. If they said for every hour you delay, you're being hit with a $50,000 fine, I guarantee you that information would be out ASAP.
Yeah.
Because the alternative is getting fucked financially, right? I mean, I think that's the route I would have gone. Because if a judge says do something, right, and we're at Mission Row, I think the person could still sort of shoot that down. But when there's official paperwork and a paper trail, because you know an attorney's going to shoot something down if they say,
Yep.
well, Your Honor, were you acting within the capacity of your job? Like, was this a, was my client sworn under oath? Like, whatever the situation is. But when there's a paper trail, I'm a firm believer in that if somebody is told the consequences of their actions, but they still choose to do something, they cannot be surprised when they are hit with those consequences. Like, I'm a firm believer in that. Like, nobody should be surprised that something is happening.
100%.
And so I think for me that would work really well, just because, again, if a judge says, hey, subpoena signed, you're required to give over that information. If you fail to do so, it's going to be $50,000, whatever, right? Like, I'm just throwing out random stuff. They can't then complain and be like, well, I didn't know. It's like, we told you. I hate to break it to you, but like, you got told, you didn't listen, now we're here.
Right.
Well.
Yeah.
It
And then
be what
his
it
other
be.
thing was he was upset we wouldn't allow a lawyer on the raid. Said we violated his rights by not allowing a lawyer.
I mean, they're entitled to an
that
attorney,
he's already
but
telling people to come down after us.
I don't think it works that way.
Yeah, I don't either. I notified the lawyer. He didn't believe me.
Well, it is what it is.
And then he was also upset we wouldn't allow the lawyer to talk to him on the phone while we were doing the raid. While we're actively at sanitation, I think it was.
Oh, this lawyer was. Yeah.
Who was it?
He was going crazy about it.
Morty.
It was Mortimer. So he's brought up the most random excuse. Like, he once tried to have an entire case thrown out just because of the way our reports get exported. That's the way it looks.
I would love to have a conversation with this dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, these are the cases I need.
Picky.
You know, picky is one thing, but there is, for example, there's someone who's typically around, at least from quite a few hours ago, maybe until now, an attorney by the name of Xavier. I've never had a situation in which Xavier has been disrespectful. Xavier has taken several cases, most of which are like traffic court related stuff, but there's never a level of disrespect. But if someone is sitting there trying to point out how something is exported, they can go fuck themselves.
Oh, we had to sidebar. The judge had to explain, hey, this is just how it looks. It's not their fault.
We can't change it. It is what it is.
That's what it is.
What was the complaint about how it got exported?
So the issue is when we exported it, it exported it for, even though I'd exported it for one suspect, it exported it for the main suspect only. So the format of it, it looks like we were
Dispatch,
trying to
1451072 Max.
charge the main suspect with the charges for the secondary suspects. It was just, it was that.
That's such an easy resolution, though, because the judge is going to sit there and can see the actual report and then indicate, like, these are your charges. Do you plead guilty to this? Do you plead guilty? Like,
yeah.
So,
that's
crazy.
I mean, that was what it was. And then there was also the fact that it was, oh God, who was it? But his name's changed. It was Miguel. His name's changed, right?
I'm not sure. Which Miguel?
Is it Almerian?
I do recall Miguel.
Was it Miguel Almerian?
Yeah, it definitely is, because his name was
it was
Mickey.
He's now changed his name back. Okay, so yeah. So what happened was when we went to court, his actual name was Miggy Almerian. On his state ID, it was Miggy, not Miguel, because he changed it to Miggy, right? We went to court, and because there was myself and I can't remember who else was prosecuting, but we remember him as Miguel. It was written as Miguel, and oh my God.
Tried to say it wasn't the same person.
Yeah, and even Miguel stood there at the beginning of the court case and said, "Yeah, I had my name changed to Miggy." So he confirmed he was the same person.
Jeez.
But he was trying to get it thrown out because someone's statement said Miguel instead of Miggy.
Yeah, I did just see, because I tried it. I found the first report I could, 2151, with case in use and Chatterbox, and I went to go export Chatterbox, and it still Listed name of arrested
Is it
is Kaysen.
It's still doing that.
Yep.
Okay. Could you pass that on, please, Captain?
Yeah, I will right now.
Thank you.
Does anyone know if Kaysen was arrested? This was 11
Dispatch
hours ago. I
116,
asked
10-8,
because they're
back
not
in
listed as
service, out on
processed.
patrol.
Oh. I don't know.
I did realize a lot of people don't know how to remove names from reports. Because there isn't a delete button, but the way to remove it is to add a criminal, search
And
that
then
name,
unclick it.
select, correct, and then it removes them.
Oh, that's the way.
Yeah.
There's a few things that are like that in the MZT.
Oh.
I actually ran into this the other day. I forget who I was with. Someone got added to the report, needed to be removed, and we quickly realized there's no delete button. And then the other day, just out of habit, I added myself to a report. Instead of under officers, I added myself as criminal scum. And when I did it, I was like, well, shit, this is awkward. And then I selected myself and it went away and I was like, oh shit, so that's how. But I only learned afterwards. But I'm gonna go learn this evidence stuff. Oh, now that
Yeah.
I have a taser, hold up.
Right
One
in the
moment.
center.
Also, just so everybody's aware, it's good to double up right now because of increased threats against the PD. If you have any questions regarding any of the situations involved, feel free to ask me. Most of them somehow are blamed on me, so if you have questions, I'm
Just
happy to
removed
answer them.
I think a lot of people in this circle have seen that whole situation unfold over years and years. I don't think anybody holds you at
yeah.
fault.
I wasn't
Okay.
even the one who frisked or searched either of them, but
Yeah.
my fault.
I really don't understand that. That's crazy.
We can see it
All right.
too. The evidence.
All right, do y'all see
I
the
know that
evidence markers
too.
B
Yeah.
and C?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Perfect, all right.
Projectile and casing.
Oh, it's a projectile.
Yeah, projectile.
Okay,
A
I like that.
Oh,
Here we
That's
are.
actually really good.
projectile.
Grab
We have
that.
blood, projectiles, and casings. Yeah.
Here we go.
That's funny because on the map it does show up as a P.
Here we
Just-
are.
Mm.
Oh, these are.
Yeah, if there's any issues you come across with the system, let me know. I have been
Yeah.
talking to IT guy about all of it.
Perfect. Okay.
Right. And then come in here. And let's just say
Yeah,
it's
I'm pretty sure it shows up as a,
your most
it shows up as
recent
a P.
traffic citation. So 2160.
All right. Incident locker. Or...
Yeah, incident locker, since it's your traffic
Okay.
stop.
Haley, you
Okay. Do I put them both in?
I'm gonna try and
Yep.
grab a cadet.
Okay. Let me check.
Okay.
Triple One's
Incidents.
gonna ask for 77s to get a oversight on those
Oh.
cells on Orchardville.
Yeah, and then a couple things. Next
Okay.
to the plus for evidence, you'll see
Just get
replay
one unit
scene.
with me.
So you're gonna go through an out-of-body experience when you do that.
Okay. All right. One moment.
Yeah, just yep.
Okay.
Oh. Wait a minute. That is sick. That is sick. Hold up 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, random question. Did the elevator door just open?
Did it?
Denzel,
Well,
10-9,
no.
last transmission.
I'll help you figure it out.
Can I get
Okay,
a
all right.
77
Here, yeah, stand
bridge
over here, I'm
alleyway
just-
so I can
I'm
get a
curious.
individuals doing these handoffs. I have eyes on them. I just don't want to get out of the vehicle and be here by
Wait,
myself.
did they?
Okay. No. I think
Okay.
I know what you mean though.
I was just making sure.
116.
I was
in route
just making sure because
Just-
for the 77 request that came 5 minutes ago.
at 1:30
No.
we'll be back out
No.
shortly. No, we're
No.
good. We're good.
Okay.
Okay, so
Thank you.
that works. What's this other
Yeah.
button in the MDT?
You can view where it was
Oh,
on the island.
Oh, damn. If only we could zoom in into the building. We're under Little Bighorn. We're not,
True.
though.
That's true.
But you know where it does locate? I think probably the closest GPS marker. Like, if you set your GPS marker anywhere right now, the starting point, which would be pretty much in line with, like, the hallway, would be where it's showing. That's
Yeah,
what I
that's fair.
suspect. All right. Open last locker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I like this. Report the
And now
incident.
you can, yeah, you can ask
Splash
the
bumble
guys behind
and
the
the
wall
exits.
to move a certain
We-
report
we
to an
have a
incident and
staging
everything in the
operation
locker
going
as
on
well.
near Orchardville of Popular.
Perfect. Now, if I remove this, does it remove the evidence from the
Okay, copy.
report?
Would you like another unit on standby? Or are you
Should, yeah.
good?
I believe it's myself,
Probably.
Intel. Road should be coming as well. If you wanna be in the
2160.
area,
No, it's still there. I
absolutely
would
no
have to
trouble to
remove
back
it
up.
manually.
Copy that. I'm on it. No worries. I'll be to your north
Good.
somewhere.
All right. Well,
Copy
perfect. That's
Intel, they're
nice.
gonna be in the same spot.
There should be a
Yeah,
trash
you
here.
spooked them. They seen you. You spooked them.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably something we can talk to Ruth
You
about.
see them do the handoff?
I've seen the handoff, but it doesn't matter. I just want to build the.
All right, I'm gonna go throw
report that
this
you got
out
going on.
and
The
then
individual with
head
the black
back out.
skull is the one that did the
Yeah.
handoff.
I'll be
Black
doing
skull
those.
mask.
Never mind, this door's not open.
Hmm.
Be
Oh,
advised, they're
this
making
girl's
threats
ideas.
to me
Can't
now.
tell you how much
Individual on the
this
black
irritates me.
motorcycle. He's saying if I come here, I will be
Who
fucked up.
took
People take
Joe?
cars.
Black
Yeah,
motorcycle,
they-
black skull mask.
How do you want to handle?
I'm just gonna grab it a plate.
That well, 145 is on standby, Innocence Boulevard to the east of your position now.
Just a heads up, if somebody's driving a cruiser, last plate ending in JOK, you did take the wrong vehicle. Anyone have that by chance?
Negative.
116 negative. And so there's still
Take my
the same
cruiser right now.
spot.
Give me one mic.
Coming to you.
This one right here is the other one.
Yeah, I do have that cruiser.
10-4. Do you recall what your plate was? I can bring it to you.
I do not recall. I'm so sorry.
We'll figure it out. Let me see what.
I'll check this one. XS X9.
So if you have visual, try to get as much as you can on the individual with all black. skull
Let me
mask,
know his
black
state
flag.
ID.
And he's short.
Yeah, he's short. Just take all photos. If you see him doing
11:25.
any more handoffs, get all that. We'll see what we can
I'm
do
gonna
with
start at
getting more
the
units
bottom.
down
of
here.
the server.
I don't want it to escalate, but if he's making threats to officers,
I found it.
We
It's
have to handle
X9. It's over here.
X9. Okay. Oh. Trash bin. Forensics lab.
The forensic? Where the evidence is?
Yeah.
We have one in the armory and one downstairs. We are trying to get more, but that's all we're going to be able to get for now.
Okay. All right. I just figured.
Unfortunately. No, it took us like 2 weeks to get the one in the armory
Aziz, let me
back.
know when you're peeling off so I could pull off also.
yeah, I'm still in the area. I'm around you. I'm on Popular Street right now.
There's a lot of foot traffic down here. A lot.
At least we're able to locate. You know, when you're speaking with the valet, you can search by plate, right?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
did not.
So what I did was I remember the first two of the ones that were in the area of our car. One was XS and one was X9, and I
didn't catch that.
and I searched that way. All right, where is Den?
Probably in the canals. No, he's on.
In the
He's in
alley.
the alleyway.
And if I approached you from the Frigid alleyway, but from Capitol on your northern side, would I be seen?
No, you won't be seen at all.
F4.
Echo 90, 2015 inbox.
You ever look to your right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Black
that's
and color club entering the area, Denzel. From
Yeah.
east.
And 9
Pass.
club just drove straight past us, full sending it across the bridge.
Den, just a heads up, your vehicle's
you.
the same alleyway, just right behind you.
Oh, well, I didn't even notice him there. What the hell?
Now we wait.
Yeah,
Seatbelt
that
check.
evidence system is,
Very nice. Holy shit.
yeah. You're much nicer than it was years ago.
Now, are we expected to take photos
Yeah, they're
in
breaking
VR?
off. I
Got it.
only got like one good picture. He only did one hand up directly in front of me.
Or no, not in VR. Just
I just
normal.
passed that over to these.
I mean, even if we show up just as a deterrent to stop them from doing whatever they're doing, that's sufficient.
Yeah,
Are we
absolutely.
breaking off?
Yeah, let's make sure everyone's good. We'll break off from this. Just
Do you need any taser
report.
darts?
I do not. I did see that you had quite a few on you.
Yeah. And now I'm low on ammo.
145's out of the area.
Hey, firm, breaking off.
130 same traffic. Actually, 130 is going to remain in the general area, primarily because most of my traffic stops occur unpopular.
If that's the case, I'm gonna come back to the area and be in the area.
And I do have Barrick with me in the vehicle. But if anything looks out of the ordinary, I'll let y'all know.
Alright, copy that.
Yeah, just be on the lookout. Roads, black motorcycle, all black skull mask, and the other individuals.
You okay?
Black jackets, motorcycles. They said if they see us in the area again, I believe they made
Do
some
not
sort
appear
of threat
so.
of physical violence.
Yeah, I'll be in the area, Rhodes.
M4.
This is an explosion.
Yeah, I
Back
did
in the industrial
hear
side.
that. The concerning part about this area is there is so much rooftop access that they could see us from a mile away without us even knowing.
That area is also where 2 officers were possibly ambushed last night.
A-firm.
Oh, copy that.
So, this is how I conduct my traffic stops, by the way. Especially at night, I position between 2 traffic lights, but on the downhill, so that I'm not seen beforehand. They suspect I'm just a normal...
Oh, that's what the explosion
God.
was.
Yeah.
137.6.
145 en route.
Triple one en route.
I did wonder about that explosion, but I did not think it was them.
145's 23. Both officers down and out of the vehicle. I'm not
Ooh.
sure.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Oh, there was a
Another
couple other
explosion
explosions.
in the street.
Oh, what
The explosion
prompted
wasn't these
that?
two. It was something else. That's 100% a 13 Bravo. Yeah.
A firm.
Safe, but-
So I was heading north on Popular as 2 vehicles exploded on Popular and Innocence. Hello?
Can we have EMS down on Popular Street, La Mesa?
76.
Appreciate it. Thank
Do
you
you want
so
us to
much.
roll in
What the
immediately, or do you
fuck
want us to 10-12?
happened?
Yeah,
I have
just
no
roll
idea.
in immediately there. It's a Bravo.
So I'm not seeing anything that would have caused either of these vehicles to explode. Like no motorcycle or anything that you would suspect would be the reason. What the fuck?
Here's 623 to 13 Bravo.
Keep it moving. We're gonna call for tows on these vehicles. Everything okay over here? I'm going to assume this is unrelated, but I found a toolbox on the side of the road. Maybe it was thrown here after being hit. I'm not sure. Here we are. All right. I've requested mine for impound. They can't park there.
This is correct. They cannot park there.
Echo 1976 CMC 1.
Status?
Yoshi King.
She's near Senior Buns.
Echo 96, Yoshi King.
13076 Senior Buns. If we do not get a response from... Oh, 10-4. If you're not actually Ocean King, can you repeat that you're Ocean King? Okay. I'm still gonna make my way to Senior Buns. I don't know. The
Echo 19 is Ocean King.
N4. Well, just for your safety, we are just gonna verify. The possibility exists that other things could be happening.
They said if I didn't get it there in 2 minutes, I'd have to pay for it, so I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you.
EMS is Ocean King.
little bug is
187
Ziggy,
is
by the
going
way.
to be on Senior Buns
Really?
with the 10 liquid
Yeah.
vehicles.
Little RC car thing?
Yeah, the little RC car.
Don't worry, don't worry.
He just pulled in front of me so quick, and while I was dispatching.
You're good, don't worry. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters.
Thank you so much.
Where'd he go?
Turn left. Went south.
Echo 1976 CMC 247.
130 can confirm EMS is Ocean King.
You went westbound, Lindsay Circus?
I am blind. I thought he continued south.
He's coming south now. That's what I said. He just turned around in the middle of the intersection. He's on the sidewalk.
See him. Sir, just because you drive a toy car doesn't mean you can drive it like one.
What are you talking about?
You can't drive on a sidewalk,
Motherfucker.
Ziggy.
That wasn't a sidewalk. What are you talking about?
You were just on a sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
When? Oh, listen. Okay, you guys didn't listen. You guys didn't see what happened. Okay, there's a guy. You can hear the moped. He's still down there. There was a guy on a moped that did a wheelie and he full biffed it off, and I cut it hard because I was concerned. It's fine. It's the Senior Buns moped. It was. Hold on, here he comes. I hear it.
Show me 1041.
Oh no, he's going the other direction. Never mind.
Active.
Anyway, he
Gone.
biffed it real hard, and it was really funny. But also, you know, I was a little concerned because he was doing a wheelie downhill and it did not go well.
What is that piece of shit?
You've never seen the RC car from Toy Story? Hold on. You know what? You stay right here. Hold on. I have a. Hold on.
Oh my.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
Oh no.
There's a snake in my boot.
1 going back to Nate.
This should be a fucking crime.
116.
More importantly, how'd you change so fucking quick?
It's like I keep it underneath all my other clothes. I throw off.
116. Who else was on scene of my
Superman?
Oh my gosh.
There's a CDPI left here.
Oh fuck. All right. Well, if you
Albert had a situation on. I got a bunch of individuals with knives in their hands.
What was his name?
1 second.
Officer King, because he accidentally shot his colleague, and I have to make an apology video for him.
He shot his colleague?
Is that Hazel? Oh, I gotta go.
27.
30.
Later, boys.
50 was this 20.
Horn and Capitol Boulevard. There's 3 individuals on the sidewalk, 5 individuals on the sidewalk. 1 down, 1 was stabbed in front of us.
On 1076. 145 on scene.
6 to the latest.
You started walking north on the sidewalk.
Scene control. Everybody
Scene
gets
control.
detained.
Yeah.
To a gunpoint.
I feel like it's disrespectful when they call that other car the interceptor.
The
Like the
all-wheel drive one?
Yeah.
Why?
I just feel like it's barely better than the CPI.
All right. Seems like they have this under control.
At 195. They waited for that individual to come out of the sewer, and then they stabbed him.
What the hell? Probably get high ground, I guess.
Yeah, all of them should be detained and questioned. They all had weapons out waiting for this individual to come out. As soon as he came out, he was attacked by the individual that I have in my back of my cruiser.
Copy.
Just a heads up, there are 2 vehicles in the parking lot directly to the south. One's registered to a Cosney King, another to a Malcolm Jenkins. Myself and Barrick are going to position on a nearby rooftop.
All individuals in custody. Let's clear the road.
ZMS on standby.
Bump.
Then there's a code 4 for EMS to roll in.
Yeah, let's go for EMS to roll in. Question all those individuals. All those individuals they were all brandishing. Every single last one of them.
How many injured individuals do you have?
Injured individual.
1. Okay, perfect.
So just a heads up, we do have visual from the western side. All of the rooftops are clear unless somebody is hiding on the eastern side closest to Little Bighorn by one of the AC units. Outside of that, all the roofs are clear. Uh, 130 is gonna 311 the names of the ROs for the vehicles parked in the parking lot. It's going to be Cosney King for the Ingot and Malcolm Jenkins for the Seminole. All right. Oh, you good?
Yeah.
All right, whoever is scene lead, please make sure you're communicating on radio, letting people know what to do.
Stay firm. Yeah, so senior officer Aldo's gonna be taking care of getting a statement from the victim. Everybody else, just make sure you frisk your 95. They were all brandishing, and then charge them as due process.
Does everybody have 195?
Yeah, my 95 only has a wrench on him. Mr. Cass.
He said to frisk all of them, and they were all brandishing a non-firearm. They all were with weapons in hand, waiting to hit this guy when he was coming
GG
out of the
situation
sewers.
here years ago, and
Hey, so
we were just
let's-
like cleaning up the scene,
what I have,
and I
let's,
spent probably like 30 minutes trying to land the helicopter on top of that beacon thing.
Did you do
And
it?
everybody that
Oh,
doesn't have
no.
a suspect, they
It was
could
way too
break
small.
off. Do we need everybody here still?
Oh.
I
If
just
they don't
believed
have a
that I could
suspect, just have
balance
one unit to
it
stand by
enough,
just to
and it
overwatch.
just never
But
worked
other than
out.
that, if you're an extra unit after that one, you get to break off.
Rhodes, are you got a good Overwatch spot?
Myself and Barrick are both on a rooftop. We have clear visual of Little Bighorn, Roy Lowe, Innocence, and Capital.
Can I get one person on evidence for the individual that got stabbed? Aldo, can you do that since you're already like right next to him?
All right, 187's gonna break off. Do you guys want to take this channel too?
Hey, from clean up on channel 2.
Radio check.
10-2.
Alright, be advised, I got someone in yellow walking up behind me. I mean, behind where the initial incident took place.
That individual is getting into the vehicle registered to Cosney King, or at least attempting to get in. Hmm. Hmm.
818-376 to the hospital.
Aziz, just a heads up, I do have visual of you and the other individual. If he does anything, I have a shot.
Shiesty, do you have a suspect that are we 100% making arrests off this? You were first on scene.
Only
Use
my
most
suspect I'm
information.
making arrest. If you want to push brandishing charges on your suspect, I can articulate I did have the did brandish
I'm gonna start an incident then. That's what I was gonna ask because there's no report up yet.
Confirm.
Just a heads up that Black Ingot is leaving. It's exiting towards Innocence.
Most recent report, most recent incidents to a stabbings up.
The Ingot pulled towards a property at the rear side of Roy Lowe. Ran towards the side with a passenger. Now loading up and leaving. Only westbound on Innocence with that Black Ingot. 130 is going to move down and check the area that they stopped the vehicle and went towards the side. Did you see that?
No, I did not. I was
They
on the
pulled
side.
into that alleyway. I only saw